Australian Student Visa Subclass 500. Step-by-Step Guide 2025. Welcome to our complete guide to the Australian Student Visa Subclass 500. In this video, we'll walk you through every step from preparing your application and gathering documents, to applying online and understanding what happens after you apply. Whether you're applying from inside or outside Australia, this guide will help you make your application process smooth and stress-free. Step 1. Before you apply. If you're applying outside Australia, make sure to start early, well before your course begins. Check the Visa Processing Time Guide tool on the Department of Home Affairs website for the latest average processing times. Remember, these are just estimates, not guarantees. If you're already in Australia, don't wait until your current visa expires. Apply early to avoid complications, as late applications might not be accepted. Before you apply, make sure to organize your health examinations. You may need to complete medical checks before lodging your application. Use the online tools to find out which tests are required and how to book them. If you want help with your visa application, only registered migration agents, legal practitioners, or exempt persons can provide immigration assistance. Finally, ensure that you and your family members hold valid passports before you apply. If your passport expires soon, renew it first, especially if you're applying from within Australia. Step 2. Gather your documents. Before applying, use the document checklist tool on the official website. Enter your country of passport and education provider to get a personalized checklist. Make sure to review the checklist again right before submitting your application, as it's updated twice a year on March 31st and September 30th, and sometimes at other times, like the November 2024 update. Provide accurate and truthful information. Inaccurate details can result in a 10-year visa ban for you and your listed family members. You'll need to upload identity documents like your current passport, national ID card, and any proof of name change such as a marriage certificate or official name change record, confirmation of enrollment, and other documents. If you're applying inside or outside Australia, you must include a confirmation of enrollment, COE, for each course you plan to study. If you're sponsored by the Australian Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade or Department of Defence, you'll need to provide a letter of support. Secondary exchange students must include an acceptance advice of secondary exchange student form, and postgraduate research students remaining in Australia for thesis marking must include a letter from their education provider. Genuine Student (GS) documents. In your online application, you'll need to answer genuine student questions up to 150 words each, in English. If you've previously held a student visa, or you're applying from another visa type within Australia, there'll be an extra question. Attach all supporting evidence to your immi account to demonstrate you're a genuine student. English language requirements. Depending on your country and course, you may need to provide an approved English test result. For example, the IELTS academic minimum score is 6.0, or 5.5 with 10 weeks of IELTS, or 5.0 with 20 weeks. Equivalent scores apply for PTE Academic, TOEFL, IBT, and other accepted tests. From 7 August 2025, new scoring requirements apply for all approved tests, including IELTS, PTE, TOEFL, CELPIP, and others. Always check the latest list of accepted tests and exemption categories before applying. Financial evidence. You must show that you have enough money for your stay in Australia. This includes funds for tuition, living expenses, travel, and school fees for any dependents. Minimum living costs per year are AUD 29,710 for the student, AUD 10,394 for a partner, AUD 4,449 for each child. You can prove financial capacity through bank deposits, government loans, scholarships, or by showing your parents' or partner's annual income at least AUD 87,856 or AUD 102,500 if dependents apply. Make sure to show genuine access to the funds with proper bank statements or loan documents, health cover, and other requirements. You must have Overseas Student Health Cover, OSHC, for yourself and your family for the entire visa duration. If your OSHC is arranged by your education provider, ensure the coverage dates align without any gaps. Students from Norway, Sweden, or Belgium may be exempt. If you're applying from a polio-affected country, include a polio vaccination certificate. Applicants under 18 years must show evidence of welfare arrangements and parental consent using Form 1229 and a Confirmation of Accommodation and Welfare, CAAW, letter or equivalent. Step 3. Apply for the visa. You must apply online through immi account. Attach all required documents, pay the visa application charge, or provide proof of exemption. Incomplete or incorrect applications can lead to refusal. If applying from within Australia, make sure you hold an eligible substantive visa or apply within 28 days of your previous visa expiring. Some visa holders, such as those on visitor visas or graduate visas, cannot apply for a student visa from within Australia. Step 4. After you apply, once submitted, you can check the status of your application through your immi account. Respond promptly to any requests for additional information. You may be asked to provide biometrics within 14 days. Schedule your appointment as soon as possible. If health examinations are required, you'll receive a HAP ID and instructions. If your current visa expires while waiting, your Bridging Visa A will activate, allowing you to remain lawfully in Australia. However, it doesn't allow re-entry if you travel abroad. For that, you'll need a Bridging Visa B. You must also notify the department if there are any changes to your situation, such as a new address, a new passport, relationship changes, or the birth of a child. Step 5. Visa outcome. You'll receive a written decision from the Department of Home Affairs. If approved, you'll get your visa grant number, the date of expiry, and your visa conditions. Keep this information safe and accessible while in Australia. If your visa is refused, you'll be told why and whether you have the right to request a review. Remember, the visa application charge is non-refundable if your application is refused. And that's your complete guide to the Australian Student Visa Subclass 500 process. Make sure your documents are accurate, your funds are genuine, and your OSHC is valid for your entire stay. For the latest updates, always check the Department of Home Affairs website before applying. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone planning to study in Australia.